Welcome back, folks. Today we got the bike from the powder coat, and we're going to be putting it together. What are you doing?
What do you mean, what am I doing? I'm making sure I'm in frame. Do I look good? I think so.
Okay, so today is going to be fun and shenanigans in the Watson shop today. So here we go.
Action. Okay. Before we get into building the bike today, we wanted to disclaim a few things on the parts that we are using. Got messages from y'all guys out there wanting to know length of axle bolts and other things. Now, the parts we are using are from Go Power Sports, but you'll see as we're building this bike, they don't look like they're Go Power Sports. So I'm going to show you some examples. And like I said, if you need that part number, it will be listed below, but we're going to show you the things that we take their parts and do with them. So first example, this is a Go Power Sports split sprocket that's anodized red. Well, the red was not going to really go with her theme, so we took the anodization off of it, so which is a not easy job to do. So there's one example of what we doing with some of the parts. If you follow me over here, we'll show you another example. Now this is the part number for Go Power Sports. Let me get over here. Is this better for the lighting?
Yes.
Okay, here's the part number for a 6-inch wide mini bike raw steel fender. Go Power Sports fender. Yeah, well that's not 6 inches, but this one is. So we took this fender for the front and I cut this out of the center and we shrunk it down. So if you're wondering, where do we get the narrow fender? Well, you got to put your skills together and you got to make one, just like we did. Another example y'all guys asked me about are the axle bolts. Here's the axle bolt. Once again, this part number will be listed in the description below. So this is the regular bolt you can get and bolt it into place. There's different lengths, whether you're using one for front or rear. It's a 12-millimeter bolt. What we wanted to do is make something a little snazzier, and we actually cut the head off the bolt, and I machined down some, these are actually car lug nuts, and rethreaded it. So we just want to get that out there, that some of the stuff that we got from Go Power Sports, we are doing our own little spin on. So if you got a question or you need help with something, drop a link down in the comments, shoot me a message, and we'll see if we can help you out and how we did certain things. So, you ready to get building, wife?
Yes.
All right, let's get on it. All right, so where are you wanting to start at today? You got a, you got a ton of parts.
Yes.
Where are we starting?
Okay, can I talk now?
You can talk now,
all
sorry.
Right, thanks, appreciate it. All right, here we go. All right, so we've got the bike back from the powder coat, getting coat, whatever. Anyways, tongue tie. And it is very, very, very pretty.
Pretty.
So I understand this looks like a dark red, but I'm going to tell you, when it gets out in the sun, y'all are going to be amazed. It's going to look really sharp and really good with all the stuff that we're doing with it. So I am excited. Red's my favorite color. And so this is going to have a little bling bling on it and everything when it's out in the sun, and I'm just going to be cruising. So basically what we're going to try to do today is make this a roller, okay? We are probably going to put some of the engine on it, but not everything is complete because we have some parts being customized for us for the build to completely do it. So sorry about that. It won't be riding today. However, we still got some things in the works for it to really make it apart differently from others.
Your special touch.
Yes,
nice.
Because my special touch. So we've, my husband was gracious enough to paint the block for me. We are going to put the foot pegs, catch can, the Go Power Sports chain guard.
What happened to the rest of that chain guard?
So as usual, I like to be different. So we made a little curve out of it and everything. So it looks really nice. And then, of course, it's electric start. We cut down the battery box of where it's going to be located. So this is going to be fun. So it's going to look really nice and very good on the bike. And then my husband decided that he wanted a little bling bling on it as well. So he powder coated the clutch chrome. So, and then he also powder coated the rockers.
Well, you said you wanted some bling under the special nice valve cover.
Yes,
so
I did, because I'm going to be using the Go Power Sports clear valve cover on it. And so it just makes it a little bit different.
That'll look pretty sexy.
And so these are the risers. The risers we're going to try to get on today. We also did the header pipe from Go Power Sports for the Rascal GT frame. And we just high temp gray on this spray paint. So we did that. And there you are, folks. Y'all ready to get started? I am. I'm excited.
So I got one question.
What?
Are you going to tell them what color this is, or are you going to make them look in the link description below?
You're going to have to look in the description below if I decide to post it and everything, because Brandy likes to be one-on-one on things.
Sneaky.
If you do powder coating a lot, you'll know what the color is when it's out in the sun.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. Well, let's move some stuff around.
Yep.
And see if we can't make a roller.
Yep. Let's get started.
Let's get on it.
Ready.
This woman had way too much coffee this morning.
Ha
All right. Where are you at, woman?
Ooh. So we got the fenders on real quick. And now we're going to attempt to do the back tire. We need to tighten all these bolts and everything else in the wheel and all that. Make sure they're tight, because I really don't want to, things falling apart.
Yep. Gotcha. So, yeah, we want to double check all of those and make sure that they're all
right. We just want to make sure that they're all tight and everything else. And basically just to double
check somebody else's work. They might have been put together on a Monday or Friday and not torque good. So we're going to just cheap insurance. We're just going to double check every nut and bolt, right?
Correct.
We already got dust all over this thing.
Oh, I know. It's attracting it so well.
That's one thing. And that's like the only bad thing about powder coating.
Yes.
All the holes where you got to stick a bolt in, you got to sit there and get all the powder coat.
So another thing, folks, that you can also recommend, we put this the bubble wrap right here. So when we're moving the forks, it doesn't hit the paint. So, or hit the powder coat or whatever and put dents in it. We don't want to do that. So we're going to put some little grommets here that I'm sure you've seen Rick have in his builds. And so we're just going to do the same thing. This is also cheap insurance.
Yeah.
So that's
she
what
had to
we're
remind me on that. Yep. Because, moving the thing around, you don't want to get your brand new powder coating all scratched. And
all right,
let's get your rule wheels on. Where's your bag of spacers and stuff? And I'll go grab you
I don't know.
wrenches.
You've been in my box again, so I'm wondering myself. You've been in my box again, haven't you?
This woman's gonna get on my last nerve today. I'm gonna get her an Allen wrench. We're gonna tighten this down. I'm gonna get this bike done. That way her box will be out of my shop. And I won't get accused of digging in her box.
Yeah, you just wanted the parts, didn't you? That's all.
It's always shenanigans going on around this place. What number Allen wrenches does you want?
I don't know, but all I know is that you got the wrong ones.
Get the wrong ones? What's wrong with you? It's a 5. See? Told you it was a metric.
Well,
all right, we're going to get some bolts down. Oh, let's put probably a good idea, folks, on these bolts. We'll put a little blue Loctite on these. Let me go get you find some blue.
Oh, I need some gloves and a rag so I can clean this up. This looks...
I know. Everything has got dust all over it.
All right.
Let me go find that. You clean that. I'll find some blue Loctite.
All right, let's get it. Come on. What you doing there?
Putting some snazzy bolts. You like these snazzy bolts I got for you? They're stainless steel little button head thingy, so everything looks symmetrical. They're pretty.
Oh,
Like
they
them?
are.
A little added blingy touch for you.
Well, thanks, honey.
Yeah, I'll send you the bill.
Yeah, I know I'm going to get a big bill.
You're making me cookies.
Cookies?
Yep.
Okay.
I want the Lucky Charms cookies. You know why? Because those things are magically delicious.
They are.
All right. What are you doing there, woman?
I am putting these bolts in. So for the rear,
Need some tools?
yeah, I will.
Don't scratch it.
Let's see. Oh, yep.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Got your little blacky things?
Got my little blacky thing, so it'll be won't
Scratch it.
scratch the things. You move my stuff.
Well, it's all here somewhere.
You're always moving my stuff around.
That looks
get
really
these
good with the
started.
black on your
Yeah.
red
Kinda
color.
stands out, doesn't it?
Well, you got a little contrast, you know, little what do you call it? Mm-hmm. Use your box skin. Safer. Did I get you the right one?
Probably. Well,
What is that?
it's not going all the way. This
Oh.
is a half.
Sorry. Here you go. Why don't you try that one? Is that gonna fit it?
Yep.
I thought it was a 1/2 inch nut. Apparently not. There you go. You need a half.
Yeah, I need.
Oh,
Jesus.
son of the
I
gun!
thought you had all this.
I thought I
stuff.
did too. Well, it's probably
You're doing
working on
too many
something.
things.
Too many things at one
once.
time. Trying to work on my stuff and your stuff. Here, try that one. Oh, we got a text message.
Do we have a text message
Let's see.
from the girl?
From the girl, oldest kid. Oh, she liked my sunset picture I sent her.
Aw.
It was pretty. Oh, apparently she's at the golf course today with Bobo,
Ah.
riding around in the golf cart. Yeah, is that what you call that? Contrast? You got one color, another color? Accent color. Accent.
Accent.
It's too fancy of a word for me.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. Mm-hmm.
Dup, 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 dup.
Nice.
All right, double check those. Make sure they're
They
tight.
look plenty good.
All right, fine.
All right, you want me to help you hold the wheel?
Well,
put
we
the,
have to put this on there first.
Oh, you're putting that on there first. Yeah, that is your braking bracket.
Yes. Oh, where did I do with this one? I know I didn't put this on right. Yeah, I did.
I think you got a flipper.
Oh, gosh.
It's a jigsaw puzzle, remember?
Oh, I
There you go.
forget. Things.
Other side.
Oh, that's
You want
right.
your shiny acre nuts facing out.
Right. That's a little
I'm gonna hold that here.
washer.
I'll hold that for you.
Well, I
That way I
just
can
need to
say
get
I did
this-
something.
That's why I can get this started. That's all. Okay. We got that. Got that. Got that. Got that.
Slow down. Get in a hurry. You're gonna scratch something.
Okay, kettle. Yeah.
I know you're getting anxious. You want to ride it.
I know I do. Okay.
This is to be one comfy ride.
I know. I'm excited.
I don't mean to rush you, but you probably need to hurry it up a little bit before another airplane flies over.
Oh, no, we got the mics on, so we shouldn't have this issue.
Probably cancels it out.
It cancels it out.
I was over here trying to film the wagon deal the other day, and every time I turn the camera on, I have to turn it right back off and wait. Of course, you did see real cool big bomber plane fly over.
Oh, yeah,
Huge.
there's been a lot of helicopters, too.
Don't all the way.
I'm
There you
getting
go.
there.
I'm just trying to keep it from scratching it. We don't need to blow a gasket.
Okay.
Now, you probably need some help with the...
I need help with the tire.
All right.
All right.
Oh,
So,
I got to throw a deal in here right quick.
okay.
Axle spacers.
Yes.
People are asking me about what length axle spacers. Well, we made axle spacers. You could probably find any tubing. It is a 12 millimeter axle bolt. But actually took these and took solid aluminum, stuck them in the lathe, milled a 12 millimeter hole in them, and then polished them down. So you can find anything with a 12 millimeter hole or probably half-inch side diameter. And once you got everything spaced where you want it, that's how you could make your spacers, because people were asking.
Right here.
So, okay. All right. This is going to be, look, label them for you. This is going to be your brake side. This is my side. So your spacer's right yonder in that bag. I'll tell you what, I'll hold that and you can feed your spacer in. I'll set your deal right here. EC. Spacer. Probably have to stick it in the wheel. In the wheel. There you go. I'm going to try and make sure I don't pinch your fingers. Let me get a screwdriver and hold that collar up. Did I get one? I got one. Let me see if I can get that collar up in there, or the crush sleeve that's inside the wheel. All right. I think it's going. Now it's probably hitting that crush sleeve. All right, keep pushing. Work it around a little bit. There it is. Okay. Hold on. Let me get my spacer over here. Go ahead and push her on in. All right. Come on. Come on with it. There you go. Look at that. All right. There you go. I'll hold this up while you get the deal on.
All right.
That's a little weight there. Let's I'm going to lift this up. Pull this block back. That might work. There we go. Easy.
All right. You
cool.
want to get the camera?
Yeah, let me go grab your camera. That way we can see what's going on over there while you put the other spacer on it.
Okay.
There we go. Let me move you right here. Yeah. Beautiful. I'll hold that up if you want. We don't need that in the way.
Yeah, hold
All
this
right.
up.
This is cool this way because you can just slide that right over it. Put your bolts in.
Well.
Back. Back.
Mm-hmm. Oh, this is going to be fun.
Do the bottom one first. Do the easy one first.
Mm-hmm.
It's easy. Everybody would do it. Butter. Ooh, this looks snazzy.
Do.
Am I in your way?
No, I don't think so. I just got to have very, very small hands, apparently.
No, you like Dad said, you just got to hold your mouth just right.
Here, let me hold this and see if you can
See
get
if you can
that.
snake it in there. All right, let me see here. I can't even see it. Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
I got to drop it a few times. There you go. Wheel ought to stay right there. I'll let you finish your deal.
Okay.
Hurry up, because I'm going to spin the wheel and see how pretty it looks. Yeah, probably have to use your ratchet on the outside. Snake here. Here, you want me to hold that wrench for you while you do it?
Okay.
I want to say I did something. What's the deal here?
Because we were doing it opposite. Remember?
Ah, there we go. Steady. Okay. Give it another ooga dooga. There it is.
Oh,
That's
wait,
good.
my elbow didn't pop. I didn't torque it, right?
You ain't got the old age on them bones.
Yeah, well.
Good.
All right.
All right. Slide that back on. We'll put get all that stuff on tightened up later because I got to find your washers and the lock washer for it. But at least we got that part on there. Let me grab the camera. I'm gonna come around there. I'm gonna see how it looks like when you spin it.
Did we put the washers?
No, I have that. I have to go find it.
Okay.
So we'll tighten it up in a minute.
Okay.
I want to see how it spins.
Ready?
Yeah. Ooh.
Pretty.
Pretty.
It's gonna look good, folks. I'm excited.
And that's a good looking wheel. All right, that's enough horseplay. Let's move the guess you need to move it around on the stand and get your let's get the front end on and we'll be like rolling, right?
Yeah.
All right, let's get the front wheel on. All right.
Give me.
Take it. I'm still gonna have to pick it up, so I should have just walked around here with it. You're going the right direction. Got a screwdriver for the.
Yes. See? Says drive forward. That means it goes
That way.
Yes.
Easy.
Want you to lift this up more?
No, I think it'll Joe. How's that? Front's a little tricky because you got to get the spacer in there.
I need you to move that way a little bit so I can get the spacer in. Thank you.
All right, let me get that crush sleeve up. How's the wheel? All right. Is it going? Ah! That was my finger.
Well, we should move it out of the way.
Oh, busted that knuckle.
Well, I did mine the other day, so there's that.
Oh, yeah, you did. How'd you do that?
know.
You did that with the floppy disk.
I did.
All right, you hold on for that just a second. Let me ease this spacer in here.
Let me
All
pull it back.
the way over. No, you just keep it right there. Making sure I don't scratch nothing. All right, bring it through a little bit. A little more, a little more, a little more, a little more. Okay, right there. A little more. Oh, that's a tight fit. There it is. All right. All right, see if you can tap it in right there. All right, hold on. Let me make sure we're in the deal. Okay, see if that's it.
Where's your rubber hammer?
Let's get a rubber mallet so you don't whack nothing.
Because this is not
It's probably a better idea.
Yes. Thank you.
See if I can see where we're going here.
All right, you good?
Yes, try that.
All right.
I'm off a little bit. I'm off a little bit. Let me see in the hole. Let me shine a flashlight in there where I can see something. Okay, try that. Yeah. Couldn't see.
Ready?
And hold on. All right. That's it. Bingo, Yahtzee.
Yahtzee.
I couldn't see very good. All right. Let me go put this hammer up. Now you can put
Okay.
your lock washer and your axle nut bolt on it.
My axle bolt.
Yeah. Put you a little dab. You ever know we're using the lock washer anyway? You may do that. Oh, you're okay. Well, then I'm going to do it. I'm going to put our flat washer on here. Make sure you got a lock washer, since these are not locking nuts. All right. Grab some wrenches, trade places.
Doop doo doo. Doo doo doo. Doo 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 doo.
All right. Now we get to spin it.
Oh, let's spin it.
Well, I'm going to raise it up while you spin it because it's on the table.
Okay.
Or we could just tilt it. How about I just tilt it at an angle a little bit? Yeah.
All right, ready?
All right. Spin it, spin it, spin it. Uh-oh.
Mm-hmm.
Will we get off? Oh, we got that tweaked a little bit.
Yep.
All right. Well, before we can spin it, we need to fix that.
Yep.
All right. Well, let's get that fixed, and then we can spin it.
Okay.
All right. We got the fender adjusted. Now, spin the wheel. Like the Price is Right.
Whee! Damn, that looks good.
Hey, watch the language. This is a kid-friendly family.
Sorry.
Man, that is good looking.
Oh, yeah.
I want to get it out in the sun and watch how it spins.
It's going to be cool. All right.
All right, you're already wearing the bearings out.
Enough
horseplay. All right, so now, hey, look.
Frame.
Look, we're still in frame. Okay.
Okay.
So now we probably ought to,
We need to put the seat on and then put it on the ground. Get the
risers and bars.
Bars and risers on. Duh, I can't think today.
And then,
foot pegs, so I can do the foot pegs, and then we'll put it back on the table and see about doing what we can do with the motor.
Yeah, because we got to figure out where you want your foot pegs and figure out which holes we got to clear the powder coat out of.
Yes.
So let's, you go find your seat, and I'll get the screws so we can put that up here, mark it from underneath, and drill pilot holes, and then get the seat mounted since it's up here.
Okay.
All right, go find that.
We can mark it. All right, so we got it even here. Is that all?
Yeah. Just take your time.
Well,
Make sure
I know.
you got it where you want it.
All right, so.
Now, if you come down the back, and look down the frame rail, and then look down here. See how this is got a little bit more? So we want to move that front over.
All right. How's that?
How's she look now? Yeah, I think that looks a lot. Let's give it one more little bump. Yeah.
All
Let's see. All right, I'll hold it. You nail it.
We have 3.
Oh, we're using the 2 outside ones and the one at the back.
Well, there's another hole. Did you want to use that too?
No, 3's enough.
All right.
You want to hand me those? Here's screws. You need to find a Phillips screwdriver, a short one. There's one at the end of the caddy. So while you're getting that one over there, I'm going to take the holes that you marked, and we're going to drill a small pilot hole in them. And when you're drilling
Which
your
caddy? I mean, how many caddies
That's a
do you
tool
got?
caddy. It's right there.
I
They're in the
understand.
end.
But
If
how
it would've
many
been a snake,
caddies
it'd
do
have
you
bit
have
ya.
in this shop?
Caddies?
Okay.
Well, there's 5.
Uh-huh.
But I'm talking about that one, the red caddy.
Yeah.
That one's black. This one's blue. Well,
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway,
How many caddies?
like I was saying,
Yeah.
we're going to drill a small pilot hole in here before we put our wood screws in. Birds. So you make sure when you're drilling your pilot holes, don't go all the way through the seat, folks. Ask me how I know that. It'd been really bad if I'd have done it to your seat. Because then I would not have time to order another one without you knowing. All right, let's get that out of the way.
All right.
We're getting wood shavings and powder coat dust all over everything. If you want to just start them, can you get them in there? I'll start each one of them first. Kind of raise it up. I can't see. Hold on. Blind in one eye and can't see out the other.
I need another screw. Where's my other screw?
Right there at the front. Get it started. All right. I'll hold them in place. You know, I probably could use this. Well, we're going to do it by hand.
Well, yeah, you'll have to get this other side.
All right. Well, you don't want to drill the pilot hole too big and then the
Right.
screws not grab it. Are we looking good before we tighten them down?
Yeah.
Look good?
Yeah, you need
Like
to put
it?
back. Yeah.
Well,
Go ahead. I understand what you're doing. Yeah, I'm sorry. Okay. That's raising the seat up.
It's getting there.
All right, Popeye arms.
Well, I'm old.
It's Popeye.
You need to cut me some slack.
Popeye.
You cut me some slack.
There.
You got that thicker seat looks pretty good on there.
It looks good.
Because they have two different style seats if you want the thick one for a cruiser or if you want the thinner seat for the drag style frame. Okay. You want to do look good? Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, we'll get it on the ground. That way you can sit on it. Figure out where you want your foot pegs.
Yes.
And then once you got the foot pegs on it, that way we can actually hold the bars because we're going to have to be able to, you're going to have to hold the bars while we put the risers on so we don't scratch anything. Got it? All right. All right. Ready to bark?
Yeah.
All right. We're going to take some time. You're going to hold that. Where's all my hardware?
I put it in your little stool thing here so you could sit down.
Oh.
So show the people what I did.
Look.
Aww.
She put it all in the... Boy. Nice job. Thanks. Oh. Let's just sit here and take a break. We ain't got time for no breaks. All right. Let me get this and this. We're using the fancy Go Power Sports new billet risers. Look at that. Man, these are sexy. Okay. And they supply your hardware, either long bolts or short bolts. In this application, we're using short bolts. So we're going to get all this started before we tighten anything up.
Well, yes, indeed.
We're just going to snug those. You like that? I'm going to sit these caps right here. Get the other riser and a bolt. Got powder coat dust all over everything.
Oh, I know.
All right. All right, got that snug. All right, now I'm going to grab the riser clamps and the bolts since they supplied everything. And these are a number, what are these? Let's see. This is a number 6 Allen bolt. All right, place your bars gently in there. I'm just going to you hold it right there. And these bars are the short ape hangers. Since we put these tall risers on it, she went with the shorter ape hangers, and they're a little bit wider inside them. Is that right?
No, opposite.
Here? Opposite?
Yeah.
The other ones were narrow.
No, these are narrow.
These are narrower.
The other ones were a little bit wider.
That's right. Okay.
Nuts.
Put your the bike ain't gonna go nowhere, so put your feet on the edge of the stand. Not on the bike, Jesus. Boy.
Hold on. All right, tighten it.
All right, we're gonna use we're gonna tighten the bottoms first, which are a 8 millimeter. I'm gonna get these snugged up a little bit first, so you just sit there pretty like. I'm just gonna get these lightly snugged up because they might want to turn when we go to tighten the bars up. So we're just gonna snug those. Now we're gonna tighten up your top clampers evenly. Oh, we need to make sure. Let me look at you from the front. How are we looking here? I think that looks pretty good. All right, looks good. You like that right there?
Yeah, that's good. I still have a little play. It's all right. It's not too far forward where I'm going to be leaning over. It's just a nice cruise deal.
Well, yeah, you want to sit comfortably. Man, these things look sexy on here. We just tighten these like both back and forth. That way it pulls the clamp down into the seat. Evenly into the pockets that's machined out on the risers.
Yep.
All right, let me tighten the bottom ones. And you ought to be in business. Did I grab the right one? I did. What was this one? 8mm on the bottom bolts, the big bolts. Take my time. I ain't wanting to scratch nothing. All right. Gorgeous. Man, that looks good. All right, now since you're sitting there, hold on, don't move. Whee! Oh, they're over here.
Hey.
All right, now we're going to install your fancy billet foot pegs, and they're retractable or foldable.
Okay.
Retractable, like in and out, right?
Yeah, yeah, okay.
And they got a little rubber or polyurethane stopper thing. So with your feet on the stand, not on the frame.
Uh-huh.
You got the mid, I don't think you want it at the back. That's kind of a dragger bail.
Yeah,
so you got a mid mount where you can mount them. Or we can mount them here along one of the multiple holes they already provided in your frame rail of where you might like it.
Well, let's see. Put berth front.
How about you want it in the...
No.
Or you want it the very front?
Very front.
All right.
Yeah, let's just do front.
You like the front?
I like the front.
All right, let me see if the bolts that they provided and hardware are going to fit through the powder-coated hole. I'm going to say that's probably not. I'll be dipped.
Watch it now.
So you got a flat washer, your lock washer, just like, man, this thing is looking sexy. All right, let me slide your other one on. How about I just see if I'm
They're
still...
not seeing what we're doing
see
over
if I'm
there.
still
The
in
camera
frame,
is not.
or you're not?
No, we're not in frame.
Well, hold on a minute. Let's back the camera up.
This is why I
How
have
about now?
problems. Nope, needs to be turned down a little bit.
How about that?
There you go.
There we go. Oh, are you gonna hear nothing funny? Are we still in frame? Yeah. Y'all people are nuts. We've got to be nuts around this place. What would it call it? Our shenanigans?
It's a circus.
Yep. There's too much powder coat in that there hole. All right. Go by your left one. How does that feel?
Can you tighten it up just a tad more, please?
I just left it kind of loose so we can kind of feel. How does that feel?
Yeah.
Like that?
I like that.
All right. Well, let me, since you're sitting there, hold on. Let me get my tool. Hold your ears, folks. This might be a little on the loud side. It's what we use here, a little Dremel with a little, bit thingy on it. Let's see if that'll work. Look, more powder dust. I guess I can see if the bolt goes to it first.
Yeah, that'll work.
Yeah. We'll tighten it down.
Make sure you got it the right way. You don't want to put it in a fold. Nah.
All right, that's just kind of snugged up. I can get a wrench. How's that feel? Goes all the way forward. That's more kind of more cruiser. Let's see how you look. Let's see how you look.
Well, the audience can't see how I look.
Yeah, they can. They can kind of see. Here.
It's the whole purpose.
All right. Now let's see. Let's see. Is that better? How does it feel? Does it feel like you're just like a glove? You put on a good glove?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, I'm liking it. I think it's going to be awesome.
It's going to be awesome. All right. Let's get that tight. And we'll figure out what else we do. Oh, stabilizer thingy. I chopped half your head off. Look. Now you're, yeah. All right. We got the stabilizer, so we'll get those tight. Where's your stabilizer? Yep. We got to find the hardware for your stabilizer and get that mounted on next.
Okay.
All right.
All right, let's get this stuff.
All right, get off the bike.
Oh, come on.
We on? We're on. All right. I'm going to install her steering stabilizer from Go Power Sports. So what you're going to need is some 1/2-inch hardware. This is what we're using. We're going to use stainless since we use stainless on everything else on the bike. We're going to show you what you need. We're going to get that out of the way. And then they already, on this particular frame, they already put your tab on the frame, and you have a hole right here in the lower triple tree. So everything's already done. So basically, it's just a bolt into place. So we're going to run a bolt through there. We're going to put a little poly underneath the bottom, just so we ain't scratching nothing. Lock nuts. Definitely use either poly lock nuts or lock washers, one of the two. I'm going to leave everything snug. And we'll come over to your locking collar, which goes on their stabilizer. This is a number 4, I think it was. 5. Loosen the clamp up. Slides over the tube. And this is adjustable, so we're just going to put a little slack in it to get it where we want it. Same thing, we put your nut and the bolt. Little washer on the back. Lock nut. And then you can get it, once you got it snugged up, then you can go back later and get your adjustment as far as on your steering. So what we're going to do is get all the bolts tightened up. I'm going to leave this one down here just a little loose, just lightly snugged. The one on the very front up here, you can go ahead and tighten it all the way. And it's got a ball pivot in there, so it's going to pivot as you move your forks. Now, since we got the fork straight, we're probably going to slide this back just a hair. You're going to have more of the collar and the cylinder at the back. So now we got this kind of tight. Actually, probably need to tighten it up a little bit more to kind of grab it. To sit your travel on your play. So we're going to basically hold the cylinder, move the front forks, and see right here we're bottoming out. You don't want that to bottom out. You want a little bit of chrome showing on that cylinder. Maybe loosen this back up a hair. Slide the cylinder, the dampener up a little bit. That way you have some travel and you're not bottoming the ram out. So we got the forks. Forks are all the way over. We got a little play in it, and your cylinder's not bottomed out like so. One little chrome right there showing. So now we can get this snug. Now we're going to turn it back to the other direction, which is going to push the cylinder out. Nice. Everything travels good. So now I'm going to get that right there. We're going to roll this up a little bit where you can get to the knob, which I should have the knob on top. I'm going to roll this up. Get your knob facing up. You like that position right there where you can get to your knob? This is going to be your adjustment. So more or less of how much drag you want on the cylinder, of how tight your steering is going to be once you got it adjusted. So we'll have this knob facing up where you can actually get to it.
Yeah, that'll work. That way it's easier.
So we'll snug this back up. See how everything jives.
Yeah, that'll work.
That'll work right there. That's it.
Good. Good.
That
That's
way
awesome.
when you turn it all the way to the left, you want to make sure that you have some right here still showing, that the black end is not bottoming out on the dampener. So you want a little bit right there. So you're getting the full effect of the dampener. All right.
Cool. Thanks, honey.
Pretty. All right. Let's see what else we can get done with it. Well, you are now. All right. Let's get it. Let's get it.
All right. So we have the battery box that Go Power Sports makes and everything. We kind of trimmed it up a little bit so it would fit the back of the frame. And now we're just going to bolt it on the back of the frame. So it's nice, and it's got GPS, and we ended up painting it black because the battery is black. And then also it just goes with the rest of the bike. Yeah. So this is what we're going to do.
That battery box is actually designed for the Mega Moto 212.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Because it's got a big
lock collar
on it. Yep.
Yeah. So we, once again, another part that we take in and fabricate it. You want to hold that? Let me hold it so we don't scratch stuff. The only bad thing about putting this on is hiding all the fancy machine work on the back. But it'll be okay. Got to put a battery somewhere.
Right. Because I have to be difficult.
Yeah. But it's going to be cool because who else is going to have the new frame with electric start kick in?
Nobody did, from my knowledge.
Exactly.
Right.
So the sooner you get that nut on there, we get this bike done. We can post this video.
Well.
I'm giving you a hard time.
Oh, I know. You're impatient.
I'm not impatient. We can't be in a hurry. That's why there's a part 1, 2, and 3 to every build. You don't get in a hurry.
You don't get. Oh crap! Wrong one. I put the lock.
What are you putting on there?
Well, I
flat washer and lock washer.
Yeah, I'm
backwards.
Yep, I put it backwards.
I'm breaking your concentration.
Well, yeah, you're making me answer questions.
All right, I'm gonna let go of it.
All right.
Yeah, that's gonna hide it. Here, I'll hold it on the top if you want. Which one? You can do this one.
Well, I guess.
Okay, do that one. No, let's do this one. You mean to hold it from the bottom here? How about we switch around?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I was trying not to get where we would scratch something. All right, there you go. See? Look at you. Tearing it up.
Go over to the next one.
Okay. Uh-huh.
All right, this one.
Put the Ooga Dooga on it on this one. There you go. Send it.
Oh, I'm going to scratch it up anyway.
I knew it. At least you're doing it, not me. Bingo.
All right.
Yep.
All right.
Perfect.
See?
That's it.
Look. Put the camera
Did you
down.
nick it?
No, I didn't nick it.
Look at that. That looks good.
Ready.
And they provide you a nice little rubber strap that actually goes across those two little ears to keep your battery into place.
Pop out.
Hey, I got a great idea.
What?
We ought to come back here and take a break.
Get
some brakes on it.
Aren't you funny today?
All right, let's go find the brakes. We'll get that on.
Okay.
And we might figure out how we're going to run your brake line.
And then, yeah, we'll just put the brakes on and everything else, and we'll figure out. We need to put the motor back together and then put it on, and then we can just figure out how we're going to run everything with the motor on. I think that would be more wise.
Yes, that way we can at least mount the caliper, leave it hanging until we get your motor built.
Yes.
All right, let's get some brakes on it. Go.
All right, we got the spacer here. We got this here.
Oh, yeah, are we on?
Wow.
Everybody can see what you're doing. Use your deal, like I said, helps.
Well, that's okay. Off on the holes. Will you hold this right here
Will I
for me?
hold it?
Yeah, just hold it, please.
All right.
That way I can keep stuff. I'm not like you and multi-talented.
Well, I got a little bit more practice.
Well, this is true. Whoops.
Slide it in there from the front, and I'll see if I can put a little pressure on it. Keep it in. All right, see if that helps.
Okay. Move it forward. Move it forward. Oh, too much. Back a little bit.
Starting easy. All right, if it starts easy, no, you ain't cross-threading it. Okay, do the backing.
All right.
Look, I can just hold the brake line.
No.
It's not for you with a horse playing today.
Wow, we're just being entertaining. Entertaining. All right.
And then we'll just leave this till we get ready to do your bars, and we can take and reroute this brake line once we figure out, since it's aiming in the opposite direction.
Whoops.
Just throw it in the floor. Turn my tools up. Then we'll figure out.
Always throwing his tongue.
Hey, just pay attention. Focus. Like I was saying, it's rudely interrupted.
Wow.
We'll figure that we'll loosen the brake line.
Okay.
We can just barely crack it, so maybe we ain't got to re-bleed it, but whatever. That way, when we figure out where we want to route this and hide it, like under the frame or somewhere. Nice. Let's see what we look back here with the back pads against it. Beautiful.
All right.
Look pretty good. Looks pretty good. On ours, we did make spacers because we wanted this wheel exactly in the frame. You can just bolt it right to it, but we're a little on the, what do you recall that side? You call that?
I don't know.
Anyway, we wanted 100% or 110%, so we made some spacers right here to make sure that the tire was exactly in the middle of the frame. So that's why we made a few little shiny spacers there. Get it all bolted up. Got the dual piston. Pretty nice. Like it?
I like it. I think it looks cool.
So I guess that's about all we're going to get done to it today, since we got us a full roller, I would say. That way we get your motor done. You can put your fancy valve cover and all the stuff we got powder coated. And we were waiting for a few more things for the top of the frame to come in from a good friend of ours, Mr. Mike. So anyway, we can call that a wrap?
Yep.
All right.
So thanks everybody for joining in, and stay tuned. And the next time you will see, we'll be riding. It's going to be fun. Please like and subscribe. That way you can get notified when we have the next build or the next video up. Okay?
Yep.
All right. Thanks. Bye.
Nah. All right. Where's my remote so we can turn it off?
Right here.